Okay, so, hang on. My hair's freaking wet. I was outside in the snow. I just got back in. There was so much shit that was just dripping on me from snow. It was like it was raining, but it wasn't. There's just so much stuff that's over my head. So today I'm going to be showing you guys how to do some epoxy. Now, this is my epoxy. It is rainforest epoxy. Partially plant-based anyway. It's hardened and does have a high gloss finish. So this is part B. And this is your part A. Fuck. Oh no, my kitty! So it has instructions on this one. Has sand. My decorative sand is right there. It has sand in the bottom. And you can actually see it really well on this one. There is green glitter in it. There is a tooth in here. There is supposed to be paint. The paint did not dry, so paint does not mix in well with this. I used my Waverly chalk paint, so that's probably why. I figured it would dry with the epoxy, and it didn't. Well, some of it did, some of it just did not work. So there's that one, and then there is my Jade Rock, which this is, as you can see, a lot of baking soda was poured into the bottom of this. But this is actually baking soda and my decorative sand. And then, as you guys can see, I have a little bowl. This is a plastic, it was a ribbon container. And I've recycled it to hold this little schmitten. This kitten that my friends did not manage to keep alive. So it is my, of course, decorative sand. It's about 3/4 filled in the thing. And the kitten whose skull did not stay together. I did have to add a lot because I knew I'd have to bury it to be able to keep it in place. And I really didn't want to hot glue this thing together because it's, as you can see, very tiny. And then there is just lightly dusted with iridescent glitter. In case you're wondering what this box is, this box is rusty. If I can get it open. So this is rusty. And as you can see just how big this little kitten is beside him. She has all of the pieces that he does. So as you can see, this part is the part on her that is disconnected. And then I glued diamonds down the middle of his cranium, so you cannot see that. This was one of the first masks I made for the dolls. Out of one of, well, inherited pets, I guess. As you can see, he was very old, so he's missing most of his teeth. But yeah. That's just their size difference. Alright, so I have, I think more than enough. So I have my stir stick here. It's not fancy. It's a dog rib. Popsicle sticks will break. Doll rods break easily. This is a very thick substance. You want something that's harder to break. And I did not add enough A because part B is not absorbing, and I would be using my part A that I only had to use up another part of, but it did not want to open. So we're using both of my new parts, and you really want to stir this about 3 to 5 minutes before it's clear. Alright, so I know it looks cloudy on camera, but I have stirred it until it is semi-clear. There are just some little bubbles in there. I'm going to get my epoxy all on one piece. Come on, I know there's more in there. So it does not want to come out of the container at all. So I think that's all I'm going to be able to get out of it, because... And it actually did cover over the seashells, though, so I'm happy with that. See if I can't get a few more drops out of this. And then I'm actually going to set this back. I'm going to set all of these back into the powder so that they will not stick into the thing. And now we just have to wait a couple of days and we will see how well they come out.